Hey, what's poppin', YouTubers? So, the trip and the deal is the goal between me and Toy Federation. I'm going to be heading out to Virginia tomorrow, me and Isaiah. Right now, I gotta empty stuff that's in here. Cause my plan was to take, I know this might sound crazy. My plan was to put all that shit in my Mustang and take my Mustang on the road trip. But we're not going to be comfortable doing that. I'm not even too sure if all of this is going to fit just in the trunk and then have room in the back seat for all the other stuff. So it's more feasible. It makes more sense just to protect everything, keep everything in here, let them have the bins, and but I got to take a lot of this stuff out. I'm just going to take a lot of toys here that I think he might want too. You know what I mean? Out with Travis on this stuff. Basically, I have some GI Joe stuff and some just regular vehicles, and then I have like my G2 GI Joe stuff that they saw pictures of. Then I have like a different plethora of stuff. I mean, obviously, as you can see. And I told them they can have these bins. I don't need these bins back. I'll just rebuy them again when I start back thrifting again. Cause these are the bins I like. I like these tough enough ones. I mean, you can't see through them, but I use like when I go to storage units and I know it's a big room. I normally take empty bins with me so I can transport stuff. It makes it easier and whatnot. And as you see, I got bins everywhere in my garage. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, dude. Why you don't put your cars in there? You're right. Why the fuck I don't put my cars in there? But I'm gonna tell you, tomorrow I will be covering up my Mustang. I'll be putting the cover on it because we're gonna be going for some days. So I'm gonna cover that. And yes, that should be in here. But as you see here, I got my Jigsaw 1000 and my Yamaha. And it's funny because I thought this bike was, I don't know why I thought the one that burned down was 2 years older than this. Ironically, the one that burned down is a year newer than this. So I thought this was 2 years newer and my old one was a year newer. But this bike looks better. It has better exhaust on it. I mean almost half the mileage. The only thing it doesn't have is the crash bars, aka suicide bars. It doesn't have the leather handlebar pouch, and it doesn't have the fiberglass saddlebags. It has the leather. The leather looks nice, but I prefer the other saddlebags because they're deeper, they're bigger, and they're wider. You can put way more shit in it than this, but it does its job. Only thing I was able to save off this is a couple of bolts to put here, to put on these saddlebags, and the little carry thing, this piece here. But anyway, y'all, I gotta go. Peace.